Okay, so I had at least two people telling me right after last stream that chat was just dead, and I never noticed that people's messages simply weren't getting through. Simply never noticed no messages were getting through. Which was honestly a little disappointing when I found that out, because that just made people feel like less excited to really be in the live chat if they weren't simply ever going to show up in it. I mean, yeah, it would honestly feel less exciting if, like, you simply weren't going to show up ever in the stream. So yeah, definitely want to make sure that's still not the case. So I might just keep Discord open in case maybe it's still happening and people can reach me through Discord. I think I might just reopen that as soon as I get this magic mending solution made. I could just wait a couple minutes and then reopen Discord and see if I get any more notifications telling me chat's still busted for some reason. Because for all we know, it's still busted, and I just simply have no way of really knowing unless someone else tells me that. Well, I know for a fact my gravitator needs a repair, so I'm repairing that now. And eventually I will actually need more iron. I'm starting to run short on it. Yeah, I'm actually going to run out of iron eventually. So I'll just have to gather a bit more of it. Which probably really shouldn't be hard at this stage in the game. Protection 3. Okay then. Extra protection books lying around. How many do I have still? Okay, I guess I'll be able to get protection 4 on the goggles pretty easily then. If I just go and do that. And there we go, protection 4 on the goggles. Oh, right, I'm still actually missing the blue power stones. I still don't have gleaming power stones, so I can't just get unbreaking through the gleaming power stones. Well, I could just settle for unbreaking 1 for now. I mean, I just want to get back to actually exploring, getting more exploration done. I just want to get back to that now. Oh, right, I wanted to repair my gravitator before actually going out to Lunarless. Yeah, because I do plan to go there and just see what I can find there. And I should probably also get this distorting artifact in the hotbar just to be on the safe side. And I typically like traveling with Ender Pearl, so I'll take out a bunch of these as well. Of course, still keeping this in the hotbar somewhere, of course. I should now be, like, well-equipped to just get back to traveling in Lunarless. This should be good. Except I'm really not going to need a diamond bowl for anything there whatsoever. Okay, I won't need the pickaxe in Lunarless either, so let me just also put that away. But I'll probably carry everything else on me right now into that dimension. And I guess I'll also get more runes for Kaiju stuff. Since I did use that quite a bit while I was in Dustopia, trying to just not die. Particularly once it got dark. I was just kind of fighting for my life in there. So I guess before I set foot back into Lunarless, I'll check again to see if anyone can actually chat. So I'll open up Discord and see if anyone's telling me, like, chat's still, like, busted for some reason before I set foot in there. Might as well just quickly check to see if anyone can chat. I have no clues to why it broke last stream. Possibly, I'm gonna guess it has something to do with last stream just randomly going offline without me actually stopping it. And since that happened like not even 5 minutes into the stream, I don't really think I'm gonna bother just keeping the 4 minutes. Well, it was actually more like 4 minutes. I'm probably not gonna bother keeping the 4 minutes. I think I'll just link my stream at this point. I mean, I rarely ever do this. I mean, I don't really attention whore at all, but I just want to know if people can actually chat or not still. I mean, I'm not trying to get attention. I just want to know if my chat actually works. Because if it doesn't work, then that's really going to just kill the excitement with a lot of these live streams. So, still, let me get my notes out. In case I find anything important, I'm taking out my notes. And now I have to decide on the direction to travel in. And then I just gotta get to the traveling, of course. Okay, maybe I should have Rosedons in the offhand. I'm only carrying 27 of them. I think I'm gonna go back to the overworld quickly just to get some more, and then I'm gonna go do more Lunarless exploration. That was a failed throw. I'm gonna get Rosedons and then go do more exploration Lunarless. I don't feel like going in there with just 26 of them. Okay, now I'm more or less willing to go with a full stack and 49 more on top of that. Now I'm willing to spend more time in there. So, yeah, I want to go southwest ideally. I just want to try and pick a direction I don't feel like I've really done much exploring in and just pursue that direction to see what I find. Oh, Furch, hi there. Okay, I think I've seen your name pop up a couple times in the Advent of Ascension Discord server. I take it you're the guy working on a bunch of music tracks, right? So in other words, I heard the music was recently being made in-house and not just being pulled from everywhere else. Yeah, if I recall correctly, you're the guy who's working on a bunch of ambient music. Nice. So yeah, chat seems to work again. Yeah, for some reason it was busted last stream. And I'm gonna guess it had something to do with last stream randomly going offline. Wish I knew how that happened, but that's still, like, something I'm not quite sure how it happened. Why am I stuck here? So I'm going to do a bit of exploration in Lunarless. And then maybe after that, some more exploration in Dustopia. Because I'm trying to get more boss fights set up. So I know in Lunarless I need to find some things. And if I recall correctly, there are orbs inside some of these planets. though they don't show up too commonly. Okay, if that's what I think it is, I'm probably going to want to go on over there. Or at the very least, just make note of that location and then return there when I actually have the orbs I need to make the boss spawning item. Yeah, I remembered back then in Lunarless, you had to kill a rare mob to get the boss spawner. That could maybe be one of the reasons why I never fought Visulant before 3.2. You had to simply rely on a rare mob spawn to actually be able to fight the boss. Instead, now I have to find a lunar pad, which I see one right down here. I see one of these lunar creation tables. So you need one of those, which I have the location of. And you also need like 2 different types of orbs, both of which you find in these planets. So one that comes out of a pink planet and one that comes out of a blue planet. And then from that you should be able to make the observing eye. But I ideally do want to stay on the planets, not really fall off. Granted, since I have a distorting artifact and gravitator, there's really no consequence of falling off. But I still prefer to not fall off, just because it's kind of needless. Oh, okay. Nothing in there too. So I can imagine this is still just less tedious than waiting on a specific mob to spawn. Just having to search out these planets. Especially since I can pretty frequently check them. Especially since I can pretty quickly go through a lot of these. Yeah, I just need to break one block and take a quick peek inside, because the orb's in the middle if there is an orb in that planet. Yeah, like if any planet has an orb, it's going to be like straight in the middle, so if it's there, you're definitely going to see it. So I need this for the sake of getting the boss spawning item, but I also need some other items. That being like the 2 different types of orbs that show up in these planets. Alright, what's this one? Sunfire Orb. Okay, I thought I needed Lunar and Moonlight orbs, and that's actually neither of them. So I got myself one of these orbs, but I don't think it's like one of the orbs I need to just spawn in, well, to get the boss spawner for Visulant. Oh, there's an orb. Sunfire, and a Moonlight orb. I'm gonna go quickly look up something on the wiki here. So what orbs do I need exactly for an observing eye? Lunar creation table, with 1 lunar orb and 1 moonlight orb. So I have the moonlight orb, but I need a lunar one too. Okay, so each pink planet. And the Sunfire Orb apparently shows up in those planets as well, right? 2% chance to have one of these Sunfire Orbs in a pink planet, when it's 8% chance to just have a lunar orb in there. So I was more likely to get the orb I wanted than, like, something else. So I'm guessing the Luna Light is the pink stuff, right? Luna Light's pink, Luna Soul blue, got it. So I have to just focus on the pink planets now. Yeah, I'm literally just going to break one block at a time and just quickly peek into each of these. And if I see nothing, then I just move on to the next planet. It's really as simple as that. And most of the time you will see nothing in these anyways. So, if I see nothing, I just move on. If I want to make Lunar runes, there's a pretty nice spot to do so. Yeah, if I want to make any. Alright, this one's also empty. Also looks empty in here, yep. That's not a Lunar Orb. Also empty. Yep. Also nothing in there. I honestly just have to stop finding these empty planets at this point. Okay, now do they... Okay, no. Okay, okay. Just gonna get rid of the surrounding mobs here and then just look through my shulkers. Just realized it wouldn't be a good idea to take this artifact out of the hotbar. And then I just realized that would not be the best play, by any means. Definitely not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, I want to take this out and put it in the hotbar ideally. Just so I can actually break these blocks a bit faster. Yeah, because this would personally make more sense now that I think about it. Just because the blocks are going to go down faster if I use a shovel. And specifically an ornamite one. Yeah, it just occurred to me that's going to be like a little bit quicker. So yeah, let's do that. And even then, it still doesn't take too long to break the grass blocks with just your fists or anything that's not a shovel. Alright, so I need to get back into more of these planets that could have what I'm looking for inside them. I need to get back to more of them. Also empty. Well, there it is. That's the Lunar Orb I want to see. So now I can pick it up. So now I can make myself an observing eye if I want. So now I have that option. So I guess I'll just make it and then leave, perhaps. Yeah, I'll quickly make myself one, then I'll leave. And probably come back with building blocks. Because I'd like to prepare myself a giant platform to help me with the Vigilant fight. I would like to prepare myself more space for the fight. So I'd pretty much just leave for the sake of getting more blocks to work with. And then probably come back when I feel like making the arena. That was a nice throw. That was sick. I'm guessing I can't pick this up, right? No, this isn't gonna go anywhere. I'd start seeing cracks in this if you were actually intended to pick it up, so that goes nowhere, clearly. Okay, there we go. So now I have the Observing Eye. So now I've just been given that. So now I'll just start heading back home, ideally to get more blocks for when I come back here later. Yeah, I just mainly want to get that boss spawner for now. Just to sort of get that out of the way. Gonna get part of the Vigilant fight set up. So from what I've read up on the wiki regarding this boss fight, it's a flying boss who uses melee and teleports around as it hits the player. That's pretty much all I've read up regarding the boss fight so far. He's a flying boss who teleports and attacks with melee. And it didn't really say much more than that. So I don't know exactly what I'll have to look out for if I fight the boss. But considering just how many other bosses I've killed up to this point, I feel like I should be prepared anyways. So now back with an Observing Eye. So I definitely want to get more blocks to start building myself a nice platform. I guess I could start using these perhaps to build such a platform, and then perhaps fight Vigilant once I feel like I'm ready. I'll just take all these blocks with me, I guess, and then just start building around this Vigilant Eye. Which is right up there, so that's convenient. Just have to get myself up there somehow. And I'm already up. So now I'm just going to get to work and start placing blocks down. Not quite sure how many of these I'm going to place down, but I'm placing them down regardless. I'm thinking this might be far enough if I also just build out this many blocks on every other side. This might be good enough. Yeah, I'm still going to have like several blocks to place down. I'll kind of just use all the white blocks I have, because they're just going to blend in better with, of course, the eyeball that just spawned naturally. Vigilant apparently requires you to prepare an arena. I am perfectly fine with doing that if it means just increasing my odds of not dying to the boss. Perfectly fine with preparing an arena. So I don't know if we're going to make it big enough or not yet. I mean, I guess we'll just have to see like how big we'll need it. Right, so I didn't want to put that there. Did not really want to do that. Nor did I want to do that. I put that there too, of course, by accident. So yeah, I'm just going to build myself another platform of sorts. Thankfully, there are like no mobs chasing me, so that's one less thing to just slow me down. The only thing that's really going to slow me down is my own imperfections with just building stuff. Like my own, like, misclicks. Now I'm just going to start placing these planks down everywhere. Again? I placed that like that? How? Okay, I almost just walked off this platform. That would have been silly as all hell. Right, this is already decently sized, actually. This is already, like, decently big right now already. I could just perhaps leave it at this size and then just do the fight anyways. I mean, that's still a bit of room to maneuver around, but I might still try and expand it out further regardless. I mean, that's still a decent sizable amount of room I have already. Well, I guess this is probably going to be like a lopsided platform of sorts, most likely. It's probably going to end up looking lopsided now. But I mean, I just want to get something built at this point. Also not really helping my case when I just misplace all these blocks like so. It's also slowing me down just misplacing these. Misplace one again, of course. Oh, I still have like 2 more stacks of planks. This should be enough, ideally. Well, I'm almost done placing planks at this point. So I'm gonna hope this is enough. Building these walls so I don't just get pushed out of the arena. So I'm gonna hope I just built enough of a platform here. I'll just hope I built this big enough. I mean, there's a good chance I did build it, like, the right size. I mean, it looks okay. So let's hope I'm actually right about this looking okay, quote-unquote. So yeah, let's hope I don't just completely screw myself over on this fight. I hope I'm gonna be okay. So I'm just making sure my hotbar is looking good. Really don't have a lot of bullets. And this, I think I'm still gonna give this fight a shot regardless. I'll still give this one a shot and see what happens. We'll need to watch closely. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger than this, Vigilant. Yeah, good thing I prepared myself a decent-sized platform. So he teleports kind of like Flash whenever Flash hits you, right? Except this guy doesn't teleport when you hit him. And I've already got him down to like 3/4 health. We'll need to watch closely whenever I get hit. Just gotta pretty much look to where he teleported to so I'm not hit again. Okay, this should be simple enough, right? Right, can Vigilant actually just get back up here to where I am? Nice. Alright, so he's back on the platform, that's good. So yeah, it turns out this arena was definitely big enough for me. Probably could have just still had it smaller and still been perfectly okay. I'll probably just work down his health with Great Blade, it's fine. Okay, I hope he doesn't just die when he's... Okay, I'm gonna hope that I can actually see Vigilant right in front of me as he dies. Otherwise I might not be able to get his loot. And I seem to have him stuck under this platform, which is less than ideal. Okay, now he's back on the platform. Hopefully he doesn't just die above the void. Okay, he didn't. Good. So now I can claim his loot. Got a Lunar Assault Rifle. In addition to, of course, the statue I was shooting for. Okay, just got a Lunar Assault Rifle. I am gonna have quite the collection by the end of this. Ammo bullets, which I don't have any, so... Randomly deals between 5.75 and 17.25 damage. Is this upgradable? Let me see. Lunar Assault Rifle. I take it it's not upgradable. So yeah, Vigilant statue. Let's take that home for the collection as well. So I'm just trying to spot my exit portal from here. It's right down here, isn't it? That was pretty straightforward and simple right there. That certainly went well. Yeah, that went incredibly well right there. Made that one look super easy. And got some Lunar tokens. Yeah, pretty much was able to just fight him with the Great Blade, no problem. And we got a Lunar Assault Rifle. Gonna add this to the collection, of course. So yeah, I gotta say GG's on that one. I'm gonna just double check Discord again and see if anyone else is like still having trouble chatting for some reason. I'd assume it's probably fixed by now, but I just want to be sure. Okay, chat's definitely fine. So yeah, Alex last stream for some reason, chat didn't really want to work. Pretty much the first time that's happened in over a year. Even then, I've still been making more progress on just fighting all the bosses in the mod. So, this is where we stand right now. I pretty much have half a double chest full of boss statues. Just to show you how far I managed to get at this point. Half of that is just boss statues. So I guess chat seems to be fine at this point. I guess maybe I just have some really slow days. So, trying to decide if these really need a repair that badly. Just 2 nights ago, you found your first woodland mansion? Nice. Those are, like, extremely rare, so that's always fun to find. I don't know if the best part's, like, actually exploring the mansion or actually finding it in the first place, because of how rare it is. Yeah, those mansions tend to be incredibly rare. Usually sending you, like, up to 10,000 plus blocks away from spawn just to actually get to one. I think my first one might have been even further than that, maybe closer to 40,000 blocks out from spawn. Somewhere like 40 to 50,000 for my very first woodland mansion. So yeah, those just typically generate very far from where you spawn, because they're really that rare. Yeah, I think I will actually just repair my speed armor. And maybe have to get more repair dust sooner or later. I'm planning to go back to Dystopia, so I will repair the speed armor, to be on the safe side. Well, I heard the new Nether certainly is, like, from what I've seen, it's probably more difficult than the old one, right? Yeah, I heard a lot is going on in that new Nether. And it's not just like the new forest biomes. I heard it's like way more than that. And that Nether fortresses became significantly rarer since the new Nether just showed up. Yeah, since the new Nether, I've also heard that fortresses became, like, quite a bit rarer. Still have plenty of runes for the Caillou stuff. I think I'll probably also take out a couple for the concussion staff while we're at it. But I don't need to carry so many Rosedons, so I'm going to put those away. Not really using the gun much right now either, so I'll put that away too. Then I'll take back out the concussion staff. I'll probably just have my hotbar look like this, and then I'll just go back out to Dystopia. Actually, no, I'll put the Caillou staff in the hotbar somewhere. Trying to decide where I want it, though. Yeah, trying to just decide on how my hotbar should look. And I'm also going to make some more stone bowls real quick. In case I want to do more infusion training, I'm going to make some more stone bowls for the sake of that. And I'll take out some more runes if I want to just use concussion staff some more. And then I will return to Dystopia. Hoping I'll find a Primordial Shrine this time around. Okay, so yeah, I'm ready to go back. Yeah, we'll just go back now. Fire up the portal and then just start exploring in whatever direction I feel like is going to be best. So let's fire that up and just keep on looking for our Primordial Shrine. See if we get lucky and find it this time. And also just train up Infusion while we're passing through. As I find Pixons, I'm going to just also take the Infusion experience. What, the new Nether? I'm assuming you're talking about the forest in it, right? That plus I heard Endermen spawn very frequently there, so grinding Ender Pearls is certainly easier now than they used to be. You can just go to that Nether forest for your Ender Pearls. So yeah, the Ender Pearls became easier to just come by, but the fortress is harder. Or, like, less frequent, at least. Oh, like, you mean Dustopia, right? Yeah, it pretty much is like one giant dark forest. Alright, 78 Infusion, nice. I mean, this skill that I'm training right now has some incredible payoffs, so I'm just gonna keep on shooting for this skill's payoffs. I'm basically training a skill that's themed around enchanting. And to train it, you just pick up these things called Pixons with a bowl. Either stone or diamond. I have to use stone for these Pixons to give them my infusion level. So you just scoop them up in this bowl and you get infusion experience, and also you get these stones, and sometimes if you're lucky you get these, including, you also get these with the infusion stones. And the power stones are actually used to do enchanting. Okay, I think I'll just probably keep on moving. I mean, I already got a lot of infusion stones from that, so I'll just keep on running. I mean, I mainly just want to find a Primordial Shrine. More so than level up Infusion. Dimensions look boring because of biome limitations. 1.12.2 certainly had more limitations than 1.7.10, if I recall correctly. I heard there used to be, like, multiple biomes in a few dimensions. And it was never really stated on the wiki that there was, like, a biome ID limitation that just made those other biomes vanish. And now, like, this dimension pretty much looks the same throughout nearly the entire dimension. Like, you go 1,000 blocks out from here and you're probably going to be seeing, like, almost the exact same stuff you're seeing now. Like, you can just travel as far as you want, you'll pretty much just see all the same stuff almost. Well, as many as you need to get Ender Pearls to just get Eyes of Ender to go through a end portal. Well, I know more than enough to get yourself through an end portal, for sure. So I know that's not really going to be problematic anymore, just trying to get the Ender Pearls for the end portal. But then you still have to find that fortress, and I heard that became less common. I mean, I typically usually never had trouble finding nether fortresses. Like, before the nether update. I'd have to wonder what it's going to be like now. I've never actually tried finding a fortress in the new nether, myself. Right, I know I need 84 Hunter to kill the mobs that are in this structure here. Yeah, this cage is full of something called a Crucilisk, but I don't have the Hunter level necessary to kill them, so really nothing I can do in this structure whatsoever. I just hopped on top of it because I saw Pixons there and just wanted to grab those for infusion training. Oh, Sean, hi there. So you told me earlier chat was broken, and I don't know why exactly, but I'm assuming it's not anymore, right? So, I originally came here to try to find myself a Primordial Shrine, though I don't think I'll fight Primordial 5 straight away. I just want to at least know where that is, because if I never find a Primordial Shrine, then I simply can't fight the boss in the first place. So I'm at least trying to make some sort of progress on getting the Dustopia boss fight up and ready. Oh, you're trying the Crore farm and having luck with it? So in other words, you're farm for deep cases, and thus you're farm for runium? I wouldn't even know where to start with a Crore farm. Best I could probably do is maybe just try and trap him in a box and just shoot him to death with something. I typically just prefer to play Minecraft rather than let the game play itself. As interesting as automation sounds at times. I prefer to not really let the game play itself, and like, what's the point? I mean, I did actually make an iron farm on my 1.15.2 hardcore world. I mean, I had more fun actually making the iron farm than just retrieving the iron from it. And now, I basically have more iron than I know what to do with. Honestly, just actually made the farm because I figured it would be fun to make it. Honestly, because it was something I never really tried before, and I figured it would be enjoyable to try and set it up. Didn't really so much care about how much iron I could potentially get off the farm. And even then, it could have been slightly more efficient as well. I mean, I still definitely wanted to try it out, but I'm just gonna get more of whatever resource I get from the farm that I even know what to do with. In fact, that's still happening right now in Advent of Ascension, this playthrough right here, and I don't have any forms of automation going at all, really. I didn't set up any automation, and still, I frequently find myself just acquiring more items than I know what to do with. Alright, so I already lost track of these Pixons. Like, where were they now? I guess I won't be finding them at this rate. Yeah, I guess I lost track of them. Oh well. I mean, I can just find more Pixons elsewhere anyways. It's not like I needed those other ones regardless. Still would have been nice to have either way. Cost is running a giant reactor. Can that reactor blow up and possibly just cause fatal damage to your base? Oh, that's gonna make Infusion a freebie for you, basically. Just summoning Pixons at will. I must really have to try to look harder to find one of these Primordial Shrines. Don't really know how specifically to look for them anyways. Alright, level 79 Infusion. Yeah, I'm certainly gaining a lot of experience in this skill right now. Then again, I'm having pretty good luck finding Pixons. And also, not too many other mobs as well, so certainly getting off pretty easy here. I'm guessing some kind of essence I've never heard of, right? Let's just combine these together, just to get some more durability on the stone bowls. Just to get like that extra 5% durability from combining them together. Yeah, I guess that's this. I guess this is also my answer to these mobs if I don't want to fight them with the sword. Yeah, if I feel like they're getting close, I just blast them back with a concussion staff, slow them down a bit, and then just get back to picks and farming. Was I majoring in computers and IT? Yeah, I definitely am studying in that profession. Yeah, I am in that profession. Because you need help recovering some lost data? What, did you actually delete it and you can't, like, recover it? Never learned how to recover, like, you reset your PC and, well, what'd you lose? Lost Minecraft data? In, like, the roaming folder? How'd you lose your world in the first place? Did it corrupt or something? Oh, it's still in your PC. So did you technically lose it or not? So I'm trying to imagine what the problem could be here. It got stored. So it doesn't really sound like there's a problem unless I'm just missing like some important detail in the story. Sounds like I'm probably missing some important detail here. Technically you can't access it because it's stored? Where do they get stored to exactly? Like, I'm trying to imagine what's stopping you from accessing it. Oh, so it's on a different hard drive? I'm trying to imagine how it got there. Like, how do you delete stuff from the bin? You're talking about the recycle bin? Oh, like you delete it from the recycle bin and it's just off the computer, technically? And it says permanently deleted. So, did you permanently delete it or not? Oh, so it's in your recycle bin. If it's in your recycle bin and it wasn't permanently deleted, can't you just right-click on the file and then click restore? If it's still in the recycle bin? If it's still in there and not actually permanently deleted, can't you just restore it? If it's still in the bin? But you need a recovery program to restore it, and even that's not going to guarantee you'll successfully restore it. Like, it could be too corrupted to be properly restored, or too deleted. Oh, Bowsette, hi. Trying to just talk about deleted files. We were talking about deleted files and how to restore them. I don't quite know if I can assist Sean here in restoring his lost Minecraft world. Yeah, it does work now. Honestly, don't know why it didn't work the last time. Mainly just did this stream just for the sake of making sure that it was fine still. Turns out it is. But of course I still want to get things done out here. Though I'm still having zero luck finding a Primordial Shrine. Are they really that rare, or am I just terrible at looking for them? Or do I just suck at trying to find these? I guess I might just buy these just because I can. Data recovery, couldn't find your file, but a paid software can. I guess just look at some reviews on some of these data recovery softwares and try and just get, like, the best ones you can find. Like, try not to waste money on something that doesn't actually still, like, restore your files. Like, just make sure you find one that's, like, well, like, trusted. Like, actually consistently repairs, like, lost data. Dragon's Breath for 1 Lunar for coin. I could just respawn the Ender Dragon if I wanted, so that is a terrible trade to make. That is so not worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to looking for the Primordial Shrine. Sure, I found another Primordial Village, but it doesn't really interest me in the slightest. Yeah, like, they don't always know how to find, like, lost files. I pretty much had the same problem at one point. Like, the software I bought didn't actually successfully recover the deleted data. And from what I heard, recovering it would have been more trouble than it's worth. Okay, I take it this is another Primordial Village? Yes, it is. Well, I'm assuming the one you pay for is going to be better quality overall. Yeah, it's safe to assume the one you pay for is better quality. Or can I stop just losing health? You have the money but don't want to risk spending it? Because you still might not be able to figure out how to recover the data. What do you mean you don't have a method to pay? I mean, isn't it as simple as paying with credit card? Because we're talking about something to buy online, so I know you can't pay with directly cash. I know that's not an option. So what else can I say? Best of luck with that. Doesn't use a credit card. So what does he use to buy stuff online? If he does so. Well, I don't buy stuff too frequently online either. Then again, like, what do I really need that's online that badly anyways? Yeah, same here for the most part. So I still have no clue where this Primordial Shrine is. I'm still having just no luck finding it. Well, there's one. Okay, so I guess I didn't actually miss it. So that is a Primordial Shrine right there. Alright, so I found the Primordial 5 boss altar. But I feel like I'd probably want to prepare the arena before just jumping into the fight. Yeah, I can imagine, even with Kajaros and Okazor losing their teleportation abilities, it's still probably going to be a real pain in the ass to do the fight, so... I'm just going to take note of the actual area, and just come back to it later. Well, I don't get too frequently billed. Well, obviously I have to pay it off when you buy stuff. And you have to maintain good credit score. You typically want to maintain good credit if you use a credit card, so you gotta be responsible with it. I mean, you said you had someone who was going to look at it for you, right? I mean, I just briefly gave my experiences with not being able to recover a deleted file myself. Granted, it was probably not quite worth as much as what you're trying to recover. Yeah, for me, it was just one part of a Let's Play I tried recovering. So I simply just replayed that part of the game again. Well, yeah, so did I recently. Not gonna lose this one. Well, I'd advise you to just regularly back it up if you really just feel like you're gonna spend that much time on it. If you really want to just back it up onto an external USB drive, then that might be a good idea. Then again, on like a bunch of my recent hardcore worlds, didn't spend too much time on them. Yeah, so that's a good habit to get into, just back up your worlds. Yeah, if you can justify backing them up, if you have like a USB that can just store enough data on it, then that would be a good idea. Just every once in a while, if you feel like you've really done a lot of work on one of your Minecraft worlds, back it up. And again, I'm still puzzled as to how you technically lost it in the first place. Oh, I'm guessing it was Windows Update. I guess I can't be too surprised then. So I now know where there is a Primordial Shrine. So now I gotta figure out what to go do next. Okay, maybe I should just use up all these Infusion stones here, just redeem those for more experience. And I think this might be enough to get me to level 80 Infusion, let's see. I think this will get me to 80 right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hit another milestone. Level 80 in Infusion. So I'm gonna get full Utopian on and then just redeem these stones for more XP. I might get to 80, I don't know. I don't know if this will be enough. I think I might actually just fall a bit short. It's 13k per stack, right? No, it was like 18k per stack, so we're definitely gonna get it. Alright, level 80 in Infusion, not bad. So yeah, there's another Infusion level. So those Windows updates just pretty much come, like, without any sort of prompt, right? Well, how can you convince them that there's at least some benefits to embracing more modern technology than just simply ignoring it? Because surely there are benefits to embracing it. Okay, it's not that old. It's still pretty old, but not that old. Yeah, I guess 50's still old to some extent, now that I think about it. Alright, so what are you planning on waiting for exactly? The guy to try and inspect your computer? I would advise on just waiting and seeing what happens. Well, definitely don't let this just mess you up when it comes to, like, your studies. I mean, don't let your studies fall apart over this. So we'll put on some Foraging Armor. Never thought I'd do that. Never thought I'd say that, but let's put that on. So we can get double drops from Foraging. OxyContin? What's that? Okay, I guess I'll probably get to mining. Yeah, I'll just get back to mining again. And people, I assume, die from overdosing on it, right? Oh, I was about to run into Dystopia for a second there. Okay, I'm gonna not do that. I want to go to Runendor. Oh, speaking of Runendor. Oops. Yeah, as I was about to say, I'd be surprised if things didn't go cuckoo and you were seeing with, like, one of those girls from those Disney movies. Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty exciting to say the least. So now I have to pick another direction to go mining in. And I'm gonna get double foraging drops. Well, I'll only still take what I actually need to take. I'm only gonna bother taking what's actually somewhat important to me. Gold coins are always nice still, but eventually I might stop picking these up even. Now that I think about it, maybe I should actually start grabbing... Then again, I won't be able to grab too much of it. I'll probably just gather more iron later, that can always wait. I guess now I'll get back to mining. So yeah, the double foraging drops are certainly going to help me out here. When it comes to just getting balls of enchanting specifically. The double skill crystals are also going to be really nice. Acquired enough knowledge to be able to speed up the process. Yeah, that's definitely the spirit to have. You definitely probably did learn how to just rebuild what you lost faster than before, right? Alright, so any bottles on the ground? Not that I see. I probably want to X-ray soon. Alright, let's pick these ones up. Alright, so I actually want to still get this in the hotbar somewhere. Oh, but where am I going to put it, though? Okay, I probably don't need a Caillou staff in the hotbar for the time being. Probably won't need it down here, ideally. Well, there's one of my old tunnels. Not at all surprised that's still there. Not at all surprised that's still there. Well, there's another of my old tunnels. Ideally, I want to stop finding these tunnels I've already been in. Because I'm not going to be doing too much with what I've already seen, clearly. Can't get a whole lot done with what I found already. What was that beacon altar? That can change colors? Oh, that sounded fancy. Okay, I might go, like, in this direction since I'm not seeing any of my old pre-made tunnels. How many different colors did it change between anyways? Red, green, blue, and yellow. Still pretty impressive. Still impressive to say the least. Alright, let's just get some free logging experience without actually cutting down any trees. Yep. All this free logging experience I'm gonna get. Yeah, I don't know, like, most of what you're talking about, probably because I haven't seen it. There's another of my old tunnels, it looks like. Yeah, I'm finding quite a few of my old tunnels now, pretty much. Okay, maybe I just simply didn't remember that I saw it. Alright, there's another foraging level. Did I actually see this room yet or not? Not sure if I stumbled into this one yet. Doesn't look like I stumbled into here yet, so... Okay. So what do we find? Come on, yellow. Green. I was really hoping that was just going to be yellow, just so we could have put all this behind us. But I guess not. Still not done with this whole business of mining yet. Definitely still not out of it yet, clearly. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep on mining in this direction, most likely, and just see what shows up. So yeah, I got one runic room to show up so far this stream. Well, I've seen this tunnel before. Well, I definitely made that earlier. Same way of making these ones. Yeah, with double fortune drops, I'm going to be able to go for a lot longer now than I was before. Since I'll see on average 2 times more bottles of enchanting, I'll be able to just keep this going for like quite a while longer. Okay, I'm not seeing any rooms from in here, so yeah, I'll just keep on going east. Yeah, we'll just keep on going east and just see what happens. Yeah, we can pretty much go for much longer now with the 2 times while on enchanting. Alright then. Alright, nothing around here either, clearly. Oh, so back on your other account I see? Alright then. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly use up my 50 skill crystals here on logging, of course. I'm gonna get so many free logging levels, it's gonna be crazy. 3 more levels. Okay then. Just got 3 more levels there. Still plenty more gold coins coming in, of course. Probably at this rate I'm gonna get more gold coins than I need. Yeah, especially by the time this whole thing is done. Probably gonna have way more gold coins than I'll ever need at this rate. Alright, so there's another full stack of coins. I guess I'll just keep on picking them up still. I don't see why not. Wow, so for what reason? Have you really tried looking, or just weren't very lucky with actually finding a significant other? So you think that might have had something to do with it? Well, I don't know what to do about this place, Chins, personally. I'm all the way out here and still, like, haven't found a second runic room yet. I have more skill crystals, so I'm gonna probably want to use them all up soon. Probably just gonna want to get rid of all these too. Yeah, let me also use these up real quick. Fighting over what specifically? Or should I not ask? Alright, so still nothing going on around here, clearly. I think I must have gained at least, like, almost 10 foraging levels at this point. Not even kidding, surely I must have gained at least 10 foraging levels by now, almost. Or I'm probably going to by the time I'm done looking for more runic rooms. Which I've only found one of so far this stream. So just overall not really lucky with that so far. Still no runic rooms in sight. Yeah, what am I even gonna do with all these extra levels anyways? Well, at least I can get double drops from foraging, and more experience in the skill. If I really need that experience, that is, since I'm already, like, past level 100. Like, I really need more foraging XP anyways. Yeah, that is once you get the pick max, it becomes way quicker. Okay, I've been here, haven't I? I've been out here. Surely I have been out here. Still haven't. I mean, I really don't want this whole Ruin Door expedition to last that much longer either. I mean, ideally I'll just be... I see a red Rune Templar over there. I actually got to see the color of his eyes and they're red. So yeah, that's a bummer right there. Thought maybe I was finished for a second, but no, it's still ongoing. Yeah, red Rune Templar sitting over there. Yeah, I can at least tell just from looking at the guy that he's not the one I'm looking for. Alright, I'll just take some more logging levels, I don't see why not. what's so mixed feelings about this? The fact that I'm just not using the trash slot? All the things you're telling me to do, but I just simply just brush it off every time. Whoops. There we go. And nothing around here still. Oh, I understand now. Yeah, no wonder my inventory's all filled up again with random stuff this time. Alright, let's just look again and see what we can find around here. Still nothing in sight. Oh, so both really good and bad things happening right next to each other, I see. Understandable. Alright, nothing around here either. But you can smile, apparently. It personally doesn't feel that ironic to me, also. Personally, I don't feel anything ironic about that. Nothing here either, it looks like. Still doesn't really look like I'm seeing anything here, actually. Okay, I might as well just start using some of my balls on this pickaxe for the sake of repairing it. Just so it doesn't go too low on durability. Alright, there we go. That got it back to like half. There's another one over there. I don't know if he's gonna turn around and show me his face. I guess I have to go in there and see myself what color he is. Gotta go see for myself, perhaps. Alright, so let's go in. Moment of truth. 1 out of 4 chance this is what I'm looking for. Red again. Found 2 red ones. No, I think I found like... Oh, I think I found like all 3 red ones at this point. Yeah, so far this stream, I think I found like 3 of them and they were all red. That's my 3rd red one right now that I'm looking at. What, finding this many red Templars in a row? Three blue ones all in a row. And you have to get like 4 of a different color. Yeah, when is this whole like expedition that got the Clonkhead boss killed? When is this all gonna be reworked? When's the whole procedure of getting a Mega Runestone gonna be reworked into something just a lot more fun? Okay, I think I vaguely see one over there. Yeah, I think that's one there. Yeah, I think that's probably gotta be one. So let's go towards it. That is indeed another runic room. Moment of truth. Blue. While we're talking about blue ones, there's a blue one. Blue color of sadness right there. We need a yellow one. I already have like a green one located somewhere. It's this yellow one I have to get uncovered. More so than anything else. Yeah, once I get that, we're pretty much golden. What time is it in my place? It's just past 4. But I don't think I'll be streaming for that much longer right now. I mean, I have other things I want to do today. Alright, what's going to be under here? What's around here? Nothing. Yeah. Seems like quite a few of my viewers just sleep at irregular hours or don't really sleep at all. Seems like lack of sleep is something somewhat common amongst my viewers. I'm a little concerned now that I think about it. 37 logging already. Eventually it'll just get up to like near 50s. Okay then. But I'm not really certified to go and solve those, sadly. I'm not like some professional. Like, I don't do this for, I don't just look at these problems for a living. Well, I'm gonna run out of leaves soon at this point. Okay, are you absolutely sure there's just nothing around here whatsoever? Yeah, like I was about to say. I don't really specialize in psychology. Right, so just nothing there. Alright, so this is going to be my last oak leaf block to work with. I'm going to place my last one down right now. And I was about to start breaking these blocks with the oak leaf. And what are we going to find with it? Nothing around me. And nothing to show for it. Okay, so I must have gained well above 10 foraging levels by this point. And God knows how many logging levels. Off of exclusively skill crystals. Yeah, maybe I should. To make them more reusable. Even then, even without shears, those leaves just last me for a long time. Alright, so I guess I'm almost done with this mining trip. Found a few runic rooms, but I think I found 3 red and 1 blue rune Templars. So if any one of those was yellow, then I would have just been home free with this whole search here. Just needed literally 1 out of the 4 to just be yellow, and I would have been good. Okay, I think 3 stacks of gold coins is enough for now. $120 foraging. And still no closer to being done this grind, really. So I'm just double checking my notes to see where that portal tower is. Minus 109, so I'm at 109, and then minus 284? No, that's the water runes. Portal tower, minus 281. Okay. I mean, you're the one playing with all these mods, so I wouldn't know what else to say, really, for recovery tips. You mean with regards to playing the game, right? Alright, so I also want my gravitator on my hotbar. Yeah, there's my portal. Now I gotta just walk inside. And now I simply just have to walk across this bridge and run through this portal and I'm fine. And I'm back home from Runendor. With still no yellow Templar found anywhere. So we're still not done all this. Alright, there's another logging level. I think I'm gonna get to at least 40 by this point. Yeah, this should put me at level 40, yep. Level 40 logging from skill crystals. 41. And over halfway to 42. Off of skill crystals alone, mind you. So yeah, that was something. Right, so at least there's some more iron. That should last me for a bit right there. So now I have gold coins to put away, runic bricks to just dispose of. I have to wonder just how many stacks of runic bricks I've just processed at this point. Like, how many stacks of runic bricks have I picked up by now? Okay, maybe I don't want to know just how many I've picked up at this point. Then I have to find a place for these gold coins. Yeah, I just got done saying I have to find a place for the gold coins I have. So I guess I'll throw out some random tokens to help me out on this. Well, tokens I don't have a lot of anyways. And I'll do some more repairing on the pickaxe here. I'll just get more of its durability back. Alright, it's almost done being repaired. Okay, now it's back to full durability. Alright then. So I still haven't actually gotten the Mega Runestone yet. I found a Primordial Shrine earlier. I beat Visualent. Certainly making more progress, just getting more of these boss fights ready, but... Still looking for that Yellow Rune Templar, still having no luck with them. Yeah, and I'll have to get more oak leaves, ideally, if I just want to do the X-ray trick some more. Ideally, I need more of those, too. See, I really wish I could have gotten more done this stream, but... The one thing I need to do to just fight Clunkhead is just not working out for me whatsoever. Like, that's just simply not going according to any sort of plan.